Right. Right. Yeah, trust me, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I invoke my I am presence and my intention for this session is to find out my overall purpose, my path to Telos, and my basic purpose and destiny. Okay. And, and just to let you know, the other great thing about Shasta is you can drink the water right out of the river. And so that water is some of the best water there is. People come around the world just to drink it. So that's powerful water. Yeah. It's the energy there is some of the most powerful and amazing off the grid that I've researched. Yeah, and in some of the books I read, he was in them, and others, um, other ascended masters and what have you. Yeah. Okay. All right. I can remember being a baby and getting my diapers changed and just not being able to communicate and not remembering, forgetting who I was and where I was from, because I knew I wasn't from here. Very, very frustrated to come back and have to forget everything. And how do you how do you reach your destiny with no memory? It's kind of like just being thrown out in the woods without a compass. So these lives are difficult. I feel like I bit off more than I could chew this time. This whole these times that we're in is just not the easiest ones to take the contracts and the assignments. So there's some regret. And just having to learn everything over again, and oh, it's just I just sense that when you're in the other realms, not in these lower frequency realms, that you have that limited feeling that you can do anything, and it's easier than actually coming here to do it. So you kind of get an assignment and say, "Oh, I can do that." No piece of cake sounds like fun. Everybody wants to be around in these times with what's going on with these battle between dark and light. But when you get here, it's it's a whole different ball game. I think I would have just sat this one out. just to be an exposer of the truth, like a digital warrior in a sense, to expose these dark forces and what they've been doing for so long, because it's enough is enough. Yaldabaoth and his minions must be stopped. They've gotten away with too much for too long. I felt like I could do this. A higher intelligence, skills like computer savviness, reading, comprehension, toughness. The warrior instinct, the intelligence and the gifts of the things that I needed to do, but a lot gets lost and forgotten. So many of these gifts were buried for too long, and then something sparked me to fall down the rabbit hole and wake up to the real reality beyond the matrix. And that's what led me to where I am now, is just the rude awakening. For so long I was asleep and just living the 9 to 5 kind of world, unaware of what was behind the veil. So now maybe I can get to where I need to be. Just confirmations that I'm on the right path and on the right track, with synchronicities, finding pennies and nickels and dimes and quarters on the ground, and synchronicities that will give me the emotion of joy and hope that this isn't a bunk mission, that this wasn't a waste of my time, that we can really stop these dark forces and ultimately destroy them and move into the 5th dimension, back home, originally Lemuria, So I have to stop reacting to the test of triggering my anger and these tests, and I have to let go of these addictions of, pot and, cigarettes here and there and the occasional beers. It's just keeps you in a lower frequency, whereas mushrooms or LSD would elevate the frequency to the point where I can communicate like I did in 8-8 when we opened the portal and they showed themselves. They were there for me and others, but more for me, to show me I'm on the right track. On the right track. It's hard not to hate evil. It's hard. That's the challenge. I have to step back. I have to step back like the observer. Like when I do legal work, if it's someone else's, it's easy. If it's mine, there's emotion. It's hard to let it go. It's more like detaching myself from the emotions because of the assignment. It's got to be more business than personal. It's got to be more business than personal. It's an assignment. It's not supposed to be personal. I took it. I came back and took it personal. I took it personal, and I've got to let that go. After the fall from the 5th to the 3rd, and the destructions, that made it personal. Coming back again, I took it with me and made it personal. I didn't intentionally bring it to make it personal. It just, I realize it now. I have such a hate for these archons, these reptilians, the Greys. I've fought them so many times in so many realms. I've just made it personal with these beings and these entities. There's been so many incarnations and so many battles with these pricks. I need to stand in honor. I need to stand in honor and not let it get to me. Focus on the missions, focus on the destiny, focus on getting an apartment. It's gonna get cold. It's gonna get real shitty out here. It's not gonna be fun in a tent. So get an apartment. Whatever you seek, it'll happen. You'll find the apartment you're looking for. You need more time. You thought you were just gonna come to Shasta and grab a backpack and go up the mountain like Rambo or something. Sorry, it's not gonna happen that easy. You need more work. You need more spirit work, light work. Quit trying to rush. Rome wasn't built in a day. You've got time. You've got time. Pride and stubbornness. Just being the tough guy, the warrior, the Nordic, the Viking. You know, we don't cry. We're not supposed to cry about the snow, but it's just time. Swallow the pride and just do it. The money will come. The abundance will come. The sessions that I need to make the money, the things that will bring money will come. The money is just paper. It'll come. Get the apartment. Work on the light work. Work on getting rid of the addictions, and then you'll be invited. You'll be shown the way. The path will be made more clear. Don't worry about sticking around for the winter and having to wait another season for the path to open up. it's gonna happen in all due time. Everything's happening as it should. You're not behind. You're, you're not behind. You're on track. It took a lot to get your head out of your ass, but you finally snapped out of it, and we're back on track. So just chill, relax, and let it happen. And get your apartment and just do the work you need to do. Quit smoking cigarettes and drinking and whatever. The mushrooms and the LSD and the DMT, that's fine. Just use it for a spiritual connection, and use it for communication to the Father of all that is, to those of Telos. When you open the portal, the mushrooms and the LSD brought you to the frequency that you needed to communicate, to open the portal, to get the confirmation that Pete needed, to know that he wasn't crazy, that this wasn't some fantasy of Hollywood or other people that write books to make money and get accolades. This is real. It's as real as anything. This is not a dream. Right now, the higher self, the higher version, and I'm only given so much that I can share. There's certain things he's just gonna have to figure out on his own. It's the way it is. Just by purifying the body and just meditating on it with intention, and it's just that easy. It's just that easy. It's like you put your socks on before your shoes. It's just it's time. It's time. First thing in the morning and right before bed. Always. He's done it in the past, and that's how he got the answers of to come here. It's that simple. Just keep doing what you've already done. It's already worked before. It's gonna work again, and it'll always work. Just keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate. The intelligent mind overcomplicates. It's been uh my the goal has been, he knows he's needed this, and he just had to ask for it and make it happen. It's been a hope for a few weeks to do this, after the mushrooms and the LSD coming down 8/8/2024, the idea was put in to get the QHHT certification, and the money miraculously came. And by doing that, it moved Pete forward. And then it was to get the Beyond Quantum Healing certification, and that brought him to network with the individuals that could assist, that could make the session a reality. And now here we are, so it's that easy. Being in Mount Shasta with the energies, some of the most positive energies in this 3D Earth matrix. The powers to manifest are so fast. Sometimes right out of the mouth comes what's asked for. So be careful what you say and ask for. Be careful what you think, because it will manifest blessings or curses. So keep it simple. Manifest with your thoughts and your words. Match the frequencies of gratitude, joy, and love, and abundance, and giving, not to receive. And that will magnify the manifestations, which he already knows. He's already got the light bulb moments from being at the park in Mount Shasta and being in the mountains, and all the things he's seen, and all the things that have just been handed to him out of just the desire to have, whether it's food or money or materials. There's rapid manifestations. So just be careful what you ask for, because you'll get it. It's going to happen. It's just the apartment needs to be put first, not the driver's license or the vehicle. These things are not going to happen as fast as you want them, but having the roof over your head through the winter seasons, you'll have time. There'll be time to get these things in order in time for the spring, and then you'll no longer need the apartment unless you want it. Unless you want the apartment, if that's what you like. Maybe you want a house. But when these things unfold, and next season, if everything has been done, they'll open up the path. They'll open up the path to the cave where the portal is. And then I'll have to guide him through the portal, but That's no big deal. That's easy. Yeah. As my heart brightens, so does my capacity to forgive. As forgiveness pours into my heart, a delicate golden light rises to the top of my head, and there a compassion settles in for all that has occurred in my past. Yes, 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 it's clear. When he gets to Telos, when he makes his sacrifices, the healings will be provided upon arrival. It's customary to heal, to even reverse aging if desired. So he has to pass the test first. His ultimate goal is to be a child of the light in Telos and return back home and continue his light work for the new earth. So there'll be no more suffering for the children of light that ascend. So he has to do his work to get here, to get to Telos before he'll be healed. If he doesn't, then it's basically like a failed mission. just relax. Don't let the people that are testing you trigger you. You've got what it takes to manifest whatever you need or want. So just once again, be careful what you ask for and focus on the goal. Read more books. There's more to know about Shasta and Telos. There's more to know about your past. There's more knowledge at the bookstore in town. Buy book 2 of Telos. Read that. Reread the book of Telos that you have until it finally sinks in, because you need to get it right. But you're on the right track. You just want the coffee. You want the coffee before you've got the money. you want the water to boil before you've gathered the wood and before you've gathered the paper and all the things that need to be done. So just relax and let it flow and let it happen naturally, and just keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right track. You just, in patience. It doesn't have to happen tomorrow. It's gonna happen in due season, possibly next spring, next summer, if you've done the things you need to do. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all. Just that you've found your purpose, and that you're helping people, helping spirit energy consciousnesses that have been lost, that have forgotten to reach their higher purposes. So don't worry about money. Don't worry about material things. These things come for you just as easy as if you were here in Shasta. These things will come easy for you. So it's not about money. It's just about helping these people, and that will ultimately come back on you in a good way. It'll almost karmatically, everything will work out in your life if you just don't worry about material things. It's common to get wrapped up in that, but you're on the right track. You're doing what you need to do. So just keep doing it. Wow. Yeah, that was something. Yeah. 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 Oh yeah, it's still recording. Actually, it's still recording. Should I shut it off? I mean, we're done, right? All right.